Hi, I'm Saskia Gottschalk.
And I'm Caitlin Morgan.
And today we'll show you how to make eggless cookie dough.
Eggless cookie dough is great because you can eat as much of it as you want raw, which is obviously the best way to eat it. You don't need to worry about your parents telling you like, oh my gosh, you need to stop eating the cookie dough because you're going to get sick. Because you can't get sick from it because there's no eggs in it. So we're going to start by telling you guys the ingredients that you'll need. You're going to need butter,
light brown sugar,
all-purpose flour,
then you need salt,
vanilla extract,
and the semi-sweet chocolate chips,
which is obviously the best part. We're first going to start by combining the butter and brown sugar, and you're going to mix it until it gets to a creamy-like texture. So first we're going to put in the butter, and this is going to be a stick of butter or half a cup.
While she's doing that, I'll take the sugar, which is 3/4 cups of sugar.
You want to make sure that the butter is soft, not melted, not hard and cold, but just the right consistency so that it can be mixed very easily.
And so now
you're going to want to mix this with a mixer, so we'll plug that in and get to going with that. Even on a slightly lower speed so you can get it to the right mixture. So it's a good consistency.
There's this big bump of sugar.
Okay, so now we're going to try and get all of the mixture out. Wait, there's a button that releases them. There you go. Now you have transistors to let all of this stuff out of there. I know that's people's favorite part, but the more you get in here, the more that you will have to eat. Good. So now, oops. So now we're gonna mix it with a whisk to get it so it's all together and have a little bit better consistency. Which, that's perfect. Now you need to get all of this out again so that it's perfect. There you go. So next we are going to stir in the flour, salt, vanilla, and chocolate. You need 1 cup of the flour, and so here you go.
Okay. Next is 1/2 tablespoon of salt.
And like I said, with the salt, you can have less than this in there if you would like, but I feel that this is the right consistency. I'm not but people have their preferences. Now you're going to put in the vanilla, and this is another one that some people like less vanilla in, some people like more. It just depends on what you prefer. So, this is a new package, so you can get the little cap thingy off, whatever you call it. So again, this is going to be 1 tablespoon of this. And if you don't have little measuring spoons, normal spoons could work, I guess, but I prefer these.
you add the most important thing, chocolate chips, which should be 1 cup of chocolate chips.
You could add in more if you'd like, but this is what we do. Okay, so now you're going to stir this all together, and you're going to want to either do that with like a spoon, or a fork, or a whisk or something. The mixer won't be able to deal with all of this. So I'm just starting out with a fork, and then I'm going to move to a whisk. And this isn't going to be the consistency that you want it, because you're going to later add in some water to make it the right way. Because this is going to be really powdery and not edible. Now we're going to go to the whisk.
Okay, and because this is really dry right now and not really the consistency that you can eat it, the next thing you add is water.
Yep. So you're going to add the water in 1 tablespoon at a time until it's right. And 1 tablespoon, trust me, won't go very far at first, but it'll start getting there. And you are going to need to add quite a bit of water at the end.
And this is already getting doughier.
Yeah.
Still
and then we'll get some of that out with a fork. So one pain in the butt about whisks is how everything gets stuck in them. Now we're almost there. And we're probably going to stir it with a spoon for a while now, just to get it right. So I'll go grab a spoon. Do you want to?
Yeah.
And it's almost done. We're getting close. We'll probably add in 1 or 2 more tablespoons of water, and it should be about perfect.
So now we have enough water, and as you can see, it's not dry anymore. It's pretty much like a dough, and looks really, really good.
Yes. So you're going to want to put it in some sort of container once you are done stirring it to the right consistency. This is just a glass Tupperware that we're using, and it has a lid so it stays really moist and stuff.
Okay.
Also, old cookie dough containers work as well.
And that is how it looks at the end, and then you can just put
Scoop it in.
And now you can eat it.
And it's going to be really good. So you'll either want to eat it right away or put it in the fridge, but when you're not eating it, make sure it's in the fridge so you can enjoy it for a really long time. You don't need to really worry about it going bad or anything. You just need to make sure it stays in the refrigerator. So this is a great little thing to have at parties, sleepovers in particular, when girls are like, you know, just eating and venting. So, what did you think of it?
It's really good. Try it.
It's very good. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Caitlin Morgan.
And I'm Saskia Gottschalk.